don't see myself as an expert bettor, but I have placed quite a lot of bets in my life, and I'm familiar with the terminology. Besides this, I also manage to win money by following some important and fundamental rules that I believe any sports bettor should follow in order to be a profitable bettor. 1. Money and bankroll management. This aspect can't be stressed enough, because I see this being the main reason why most bettors are on the losing margin. You shouldn't bet more than you could lose. Even though it's obvious, I believe that it still should be said. Besides this, having a strict system to follow in terms of how you place your bets is also extremely important. When I talked with beginner bettors, this was always a question that popped up: how much money should I place on a single bet parlay? I always recommend them to follow a formula that I discovered a few years ago, and I'm loyal to this day. Percentage betting. This means that you have certain percentages that you place on your bets, taking into consideration how risky that bet is. You should never go above 10% of your bankroll. That's 1/10 of the money you are betting with. It would be stupid to go beyond that, because no bet is a lock, no matter what some punters might tell you. Every bet includes risk, and you should try to minimize it as much as you can. I usually bet 3, or 4, or 5% of my bankroll on a single bet. This allows me to have variance with my bets. It allows me to be a heavy load bettor, if I want, meaning that I bet on a lot of sporting events. It also automates my stakes. If my bankroll increases, that means that my stakes will also increase. It goes the other way as well. If my bankroll slims down, my stakes will get lower. It is an amazing way to make sure that you never actually go bankrupt on your betting account, unless you are going on a monumental, cold streak. 2. Control your emotions. We are human beings. This means that most often, in every situation from our life, our own emotions can be our worst enemy. Betting means winning money. It also means losing money, so you should be mentally prepared for that. No matter what you hear, all bettors lose bets. It's normal, you can't be always right. What actually separates winning bettors from losing bettors is their ability to keep their emotions in check. Their ability to stay away from extremely bad practices, such as chasing your losses. You lost a bet. That's okay, just go to the next sporting event you want to bet on. If you follow good bankroll management practices, a lost bet shouldn't affect you that much. You will never win if you chase your losses. You will also never win if you bet big amounts of money, just to collect some quick cash. It might work once or twice, but long-term I can assure you that it's a losing strategy. Most experienced and professional bettors conduct their betting process in a very robotic manner. They understand that it's a long-term project, that if done right will bring good profit. If done the wrong way, it will just burn money. Understand the moments when you should place a bet. This is especially true in American sports leagues, such as the NFL, NBA, NHL or MLB. If you bet on those, more often than not you will probably have to deal with spreads, Asian handicaps, totals etc. Those can be very profitable, but at the same time they can also be tricky for new bettors to bet on. This is mostly because they do not understand the key numbers that every successful sports bettor is aware of. Let's take NFL for example. In NFL, the most popular scoring methods are through a touchdown or a field goal. They offer you 7 points on the scoring board, and 3 respectively. Let's say that the New England Patriots are facing the Green Bay Packers this Sunday. The Patriots are the favorites, and the spread, Asian handicap is -6.5. This means that the sports bookies expect them to win by a touchdown. You see the number, but you don't place the bet in that moment. You think that you will place it the next day. Let's say that on Friday, when you log back into your sports betting account, you see that the spread rose to -7.5. Everyone tells you that the Patriots should grab an easy win, but a -7.5 spread is quite big. That means that they will have to more by more than 1 touchdown. And you get it as the same price as the -6.5 spread the day before. The bet lost all the value, and you should stay away from it. Don't chase a bet. It was valuable at the first spread, but not valuable anymore at -7.5. Just like with losses, you shouldn't chase a bet. Let it go. There will always be another sporting event to bet on, and you should only look to bet on numbers, spreads and prices that are worth it. 4. Do your own research. In 2020, the internet is full of tipsters that will tell you that their bets are going to put a lot of money in your pocket. Some of them are excellent, some of them are good, but most of them are going to lose you money long term. Never tail blindly. This means, never place a bet that someone recommended to you, before conducting your own research. You should also understand that very rarely, there are valuable locks in the world of betting. Upsets happen at every corner, and in every sport. It's your duty to minimize the risk of those upsets, and minimize your losses. You should also learn not to read too much in one team's performance. I heard someone say once, can't remember where, no team is as bad as their worst loss, and as good as their best win. To this day, I believe that this is one of the wisest quotes I heard, related to the world of sports. I hope that this was helpful, and good luck to everyone with their bets.